And we're back. Well, to help promote a healthier way, healthier choices, healthier recipes, a healthier way of life. Next to me is Karen Russell. How are you, Karen?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing quite well. Well, you know, you've had a little bit of insight. Why don't you tell them how we've met? Because people don't know.
Okay. My products were carried by a restaurant here in town, Paleo Brio, and you would order them from me, and I would deliver them. And that's
Paleo was a healthier restaurant. It was a great restaurant, and her products were not. They were gluten-free. They were bread choices. Those are the ones
Yes.
we would use, and her product has since expanded and exploded,
It
so to
has.
speak.
It has.
So
for
go
sure.
on, please tell everyone.
Okay. I have a variety of gluten and dairy-free products, and I don't use regular processed sugar. I use coconut sugar or maple syrup. Try to use lower glycemic sweeteners. That way, when you eat them, they taste good, but you feel good after. So I have cookies, 3 different kinds, which I've had for a while. My chocolate chip, pecan, and Red Rock Energy Bites.
So, which one's the chocolate chip?
Okay.
Okay,
well-
for those of you listeners out there, you can only hear what Karen's saying, but for
Yeah.
those of you viewing this on myaztv.net, these are going to be the chocolate chip. I'm going to hold
This
them
is
right
the
up.
Red
Red Rock.
Energy Bite, and it has organic beet powder in it.
And which
Okay.
one's this?
This is the chocolate chip,
Ooh.
and it's made with walnuts and chia seed and all kinds of goodness. And then that one is the pecan cookie, made with yummy pecans and coconut and chia seed. So they're really good.
And what's really good about it is one of the reasons, main reason why I called Karen in here is my concern is my mom is far away. She lives in Florida. Okay, she's got a lot of health issues. She's 72 years old. And that's one of the concerns that I have here. I mean, I have my kids here. I have my relationship here. I have my life here, and it's hard for me to be here and there at the same time. So what better way to alleviate, one of the ways my main concern is my mom's health is the choices. And the first person literally that came to my mind was you, and that you were my first call.
Right.
And I had you call my mom and go on, because you're the one.
Thank
One of the things that I do not do is, I will not be in the same conversation as a Jewish mother, and that's my mom. So I handed it over. They had their own separate conversations.
Right.
My mom's got a lot of health issues, so go
Right.
ahead.
So when I talked to your mom, she explained to me that she can't eat any flour or carbohydrates because she has celiac and she also has diabetes. So we talked for a while, and I explained to her that she can eat some flour and some carbohydrates. She just needs to eat the right ones, and especially being celiac, she needs to have a certified gluten-free product. She needs to know what to look at on the label, and being diabetic, she needs to know what to look at on the label.
And it's difficult when people
Yes.
are have restrictions, because, I mean, I speak to my mom every day, and when I'll ask what she'll eat, I know when she's cheating.
Yeah.
And it's hard because there's not options.
Right. So one of the things people miss a lot when they go gluten-free or if they have diabetes is bread. And that is something that, you should never be without bread.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean you eat a lot of it, but you should be able to have bread occasionally. And so I have my paleo bread here, which is a really delicious bread. And I also have the mix, so you can make your own, quick and easy at home.
And it's
So
got
you-
all the nutrition
Yes.
on the back.
So what I do is I've combined my knowledge of nutrition, my 30 years knowledge of nutrition, with my love of food to create my products. And that way you can enjoy eating again and feel good after.
And I mean, it's not just like a food company just throwing stuff together. This is literally your heart and your soul
Yes.
and your tenured experience. I mean, it's not
Exactly.
just like you just fell off the food truck and said, "Hey, I'd like to redo this." This is something that you've put your sweat, your
Yes.
tears, and your motivation into.
Yes. And I started eating gluten-free 15 years ago, and I was so disappointed in the products that were out there. And, being a nutritionist, it was shocking to see the amount of sugar that was in the different products and that kind of thing. So I started playing around myself in the kitchen, and my love of food won. So I created delicious tasting products that I could be happy with the ingredients.
And you also, I mean, locally, you do farmers market as well. Let's talk about that, because I
Yes.
know. Go on, let's go on.
So, you know, in the wintertime, every Sunday, the farmers market is at Wells Fargo in West Sedona from 12 to 4. And in the summertime, it's at Tlaquepaque in the morning on Friday morning from 8 to noon or 11:30.
And how do people get a hold of you to order your food?
So they can go to my website at KarensGlutenFreeLiving.com. Also, they can contact me by email at sales@KarensGlutenFreeLiving.com, or they can call me at 928-282-8918.
Give me that phone number one more time.
928-282-8918.
All right, now I'm back to the product, especially with these premixes. I mean, when I see something like this is something simple for me because it's already here, okay?
Yeah.
But when I see something like this, which is the actual mix that I'm holding for
Oh
you.
no, that's the cookies.
Okay.
That's the mix.
Well, even that, right here, the mix right to
Right.
it, okay?
Right.
I'm holding a mix, I'm holding this, but all this is easy. All I gotta
Yes.
do is just basically,
Add a couple ingredients and bake it.
and that's it.
That's
I
right.
don't
And
really
I
need
also
rocket
have
science.
a muffin mix, and I have a paleo brownie mix, which can be made into cupcakes also.
Oh, those brownies that you used to get in the way, but the
Yes,
oh.
and the shortbread cookie mix. And I'm going to tell you that these shortbread cookies that I make
No, you didn't have those
are
when I know.
they're so popular. Wait till you taste them.
Really?
They sell really well around town and at the farmers market. And this is the mix that can make them. And also it can be made into cutout cookies for Christmas or holidays or different things like that.
I would like those too as well, especially with the brownies as well. That'd be a good, nice little. You should just make a dish the next time you're here. I think that's
sure.
really good. Now the farmers market again. You're going to be at Sunday. It's going to be at the Wells Fargo.
Yes, from 12 to 4.
Oh my gosh,
Mhm.
I can't wait.
And I make things like wine cupcakes and matcha green tea cupcakes. And
What, you said wine?
yeah, some donuts.
Okay,
And,
so wine, cupcakes, and donuts,
yeah.
and the brownies.
Yep.
What are you going to have with the brownies?
Where
The
am I
tea?
going to have them?
No,
or
with
what?
the tea as well.
Oh, with the tea?
You're going to make the maca tea, you said?
Oh,
as
the
well?
matcha tea
Matcha
cupcakes.
tea?
No, that's not with the brownies. I make a cupcake that looks like a Hostess cupcake with these, with vegan cream in the middle and dark chocolate on top. I even put that
Ooh.
little squiggle on top.
Well, that's going to be what I'm going to be. You'll be seeing me there.
Okay.
This is Karen Russell. I'm Alan. Thank you so much. We'll be right back after these commercial messages. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. Bam.